Listen, I'm not innocent in all of this, right? I see something, and from time to time, I jump without reading too. But sometimes we got to just stop and think and read. Okay? I want to introduce you to a content creator. This woman goes by the name of Ashias, I think. I reshare real stories, not my own personal, with exclamation points on either side. It's right in the bio. I reshare real stories, not my own personal. Message me if you want your story told. 20 from Arkansas. Right? So people message her with a story. Whether or not that story is real is irrelevant. Somebody messages her and says, "Here's my story. Can you tell my story?" And that's what she does. So she does shit like this.
I just gave up custody of my 11-year-old daughter today, and I feel like I made somebody's Christmas dream come true, and my Christmas wish came true. I never wanted to be a mom. I chose to have a kid, to be with a man, which I full responsibility. I chose to have a family. The family didn't work. Me and him have been broken up for years, and I'm just miserable. I don't like taking care of her anymore. It's always something, homework, or she wants to talk.
Okay, hang on. You get the point, right? She doesn't just go, "All right, this is what Bethany from Albany wrote." She acts out as if it's her saying it, but it's not her shit. It says so in her biography. And that's a bit of an over the top story. And when you hear all of these over the top stories from the same person, you have to stop and think, wow, what kind of a life has this person led, right? So there's a video of her, saying, I gave up my 11-year-old. Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. Hang on.
After
Then
everything I've done for my stepdaughter, she should be calling me mom, not her mother. I don't understand why she thinks she needs to call me by my name.
Okay.
But
I don't have any money, so I told my kids this year that Santa Claus wasn't real, and explained to them it's all the government's fault. It's the government's fault that they're not getting Christmas presents. It's the government's fault that Santa is not real.
Okay.
When I gave up custody of 3 of my kids last spring, and I'm re-pregnant again, and I'm gonna keep this baby. And a lot of people are giving me such a...
After you see a few videos, you're like, there's no way one person has lived all of this in one lifetime. And you go to her bio and you see she's reading stories from other people. This is not her. But one of the more prominent or up and coming, I guess, voices on the right on social media was so gleeful that it could have been her. That she made this video like, oh, this is good. This is good. Like, basically, we got one here. We got this bitch here. Watch this.
I just got my angel tree gifts for my kids, and I'm like the most disappointed
already smirking.
In my life.
Oh, this gets good, guys. Buckle up, gear up. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's going the exact way that you think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Just watch.
So the 4-year-old, he asked for a Nintendo Switch, okay, and they didn't get him a Nintendo Switch. They got him like a Next Playground because they left a note and they were like, I don't think he can play with this. But I wanted a Nintendo Switch for the house so that we could all play with it.
So he got an age-appropriate gift, but you wanted it. You specifically wanted the Nintendo Switch, but you put it under your floor. Okay, all right, yep, continue. Please, it gets better, y'all.
And then my 11-year-old asked for a bike, and they got him a bike, but it's not that nice. It looks like they just got one of the cheaper bikes from the store. And the 13-year-old asked for a gift card, and all they gave them was a $75 gift card, which just screams broke.
Screams broke from the person who's signing up for Angel Tree. Oh, $75 gift card isn't enough. Holy shit. I am so sorry, princess. I didn't realize that we had to put a specific limit on the card for you as the mom. Are they even allowed to put gift cards on Angel Trees? I thought the kids were supposed to ask for specific items in order to be given gifts. The only reason I bring it up is I'm not familiar with Angel Tree. I do big donations this time of year, but not in the form of gifts because I'd rather just give money to an organization and to people that need it. So, plus this whole Angel Tree thing, people posting about it just for content to make money off of it is just very weird to me. I think it's great when you're wanting to actually do good deeds for people and do it privately, but to showcase it, it's icky to me. Anyway, this is the mentality that it's breeding. Entitlement Actual entitlement. The bike looked cheap, get a better job. Pay for the bike that you actually want your kid to have then. Beggars can't be fucking choosers.
I agree.
And it's giving broke. The gift card, the $75 gift card. You can't even afford to get your kids gifts. And
There
you're
we
going to
go.
bitch and complain about $75 gift card for your child. Wild, entitled. People like this is what ruins it for everybody else. Because now other people are not going to want to give. You are a terrible, terrible representation of what Angel Tree is all meant to be all about. Just so you're fucking aware. Okay, little update. Her account is rage bait. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'm still posting this because I already filmed it, but it's rage bait. She takes stories that people send to her and then she makes it
But
into
boy,
content. So it is a real story. It's just not her real story.
yeah.
So apologies to the person, not to the person who actually story it is, because the person who story it is, yeah, you're still a piece of shit.
If there even is a real story. If there even is a real story. But that doesn't take away from the fact that, boy, you were eager to pounce on somebody out there that was less fortunate. Even if they were being a fucking dick, right? You were just, oh, we got one of these motherfuckers. Here's the reason why we shouldn't do this shit, folks. Right? I agree with you on a lot of points you make. I don't particularly care for it when people, for example, video themselves giving a server a rather large tip at Christmas. You want to give your server $1,000? That is fucking fantastic. I love that shit. Just give it to them. You got to make a big production. You got to make a video about it, right? This time of year, I walk around with 50s and 100s in my wallet so that I can hand them to servers wherever I go. It might be a gal in a drive-in window. It might be a server at a restaurant. It might be somebody in line at a grocery store. Here's 100 for your groceries today. I don't need to film it. I don't understand why other people need to film it. Video it, sorry. So I agree with her on that. And I don't know what the protocol or the rule is around Angel Tree cards being filled out for gift cards. I don't know what that is, but what that's all about. I guess I've never really paid attention. I guess they've always been gifts when we've taken something off an Angel Tree and not necessarily a gift card. So, yeah, that makes sense. But you were downright gleeful to have caught one, to use that person as Exhibit A as to why we shouldn't give any of these fucking people anything. And yeah, if there's a real person out there whose story that actually is, then that person is a piece of shit. I'm not going to argue with that. But I'm not going to be gleeful over the fact that even though that person's a piece of shit, there are still kids involved in the situation who don't deserve to be in the middle of all. And they don't deserve to be caught in between their piece of shit parents and pieces of shit like you who are just itching to get on them.